Hey, everyone. Welcome to this Monday live stream with myself, Darby Dorlia, and we have Nikki V. And we're so excited to kick off with y'all on today. On this Monday, we're going to deep dive and go into the 5 P's of digital marketing. And tonight's topic, we're going to be talking about price, okay? And before we jump into price, of course, on its Monday live streaming podcast, we are going to definitely shout out our sponsors, and we want to thank our sponsors who allow and afford us the ability to keep this show going every single week. Okay, so we want to thank Beautifully You. It's an online hair boutique that offers premium closure wigs. You can go to www.beyouthair.com. We also want to thank Virtual Impact Media Group, virtually impacting the world through the use of social media. It's a done for you editing and marketing service. We also want to thank More and More of the Word, our broadcast radio show with Nazarene Dorsey. It's inspirational and faith-based show every Saturday at 9:45 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And to listen to that, you can go to NazareneDorsey.com. We also want to thank BCA Culture. It's an online technology combining business consulting with AI. It's driven by data, so your business is ready for funding and also to maximize your profits. And we also want to thank Faceless Marketing Academy. It's a beginner course for entrepreneurs, professionals, and aspiring entrepreneurs where you can learn how to automate your digital marketing systems and earn 100% profit. So we want to thank all of our sponsors for us for sponsoring our show, for believing in what we're doing, and we thank you. There is no It's Monday without our sponsors, without our viewers, and also without our guests who we have lined up over the next couple of months. So we want to thank you all so much and thank you in advance. And we're going to jump right on into our topic tonight. We're super excited to share what we are learning on our digital marketing journey. And I'm going to turn the live stream over to Nikki B. Hold on. Okay.
I was muted. Hey everybody. Happy Monday to you all. Glad that you did decide to take time out of your busy schedule on Monday to join us to learn more information about how you can better your business through making your business more digital, getting more clients online, expanding your audience to a more diverse audience around the world. So these tactics, these skills, these things that we're telling you is things that we've learned through our digital marketing journey. So let's jump right into it. And we're going to talk about the price, because the price is always the price.
Okay? The price. As a poet once said, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Okay? And with the inflation that we have going on over here in the U.S., yesterday's price today's price.
If not today's price.
If you don't pivot your business and come up with some type of pricing strategy, it may be kind of hard to sustain your business. Okay. So, number one, when you are in business, you have to maintain the proper pricing strategy. If you don't know what pricing strategy is, it refers to the approach that a company takes to set the prices of its products and services. You can gain your knowledge about your price through looking at other people in the same market that you're in to see how they are pricing their products and services. You can see what they're offering that allows them to charge their prices and their prices of their products and services. Also, you got to look at the geographical area that they're in to that allows them to charge those prices that they are charging. Um, and when you also dealing with pricing strategy, cost price strategy, cost plus pricing, that's setting prices based on the cost of the production plus its markup for profit. Okay, so for example, let's take you may have a drop shipping business and you're selling a product, and for you to purchase the product for your business, you may charge or you may get charged from the manufacturer $10. So, do you want to? How much do you want to add to that $10? Do you want to make your money back, return on investment, or do you want to keep the prices close to the same of what you paid for the product? Which you probably don't want to do that because you're not gonna make any profit. 9 times out of 10, most people are either doubling what they actually paid for a product or a service, and they're charging their consumer or their market the double price so that they can make double the money back.
Right, like a
You do
50%
right,
markup or 100% markup.
right. So you'll either get 50% back of what you paid, or you'll get your total investment back from your product or service. Okay.
And this is the cost price strategy. So
Yes.
most businesses that do this, well, like if you're reselling products, like you said, if you're drop shipping, other businesses that will do this, like wholesale, and then you retail it. Those are examples of like cost price strategy for your businesses.
Right. I could. Sometimes it's hard for me to take it off of mute. I get kind of stuck. But yes, the cost plus pricing strategy, it allows you to, actually see your investment, and actually get back what you paid for a product or service, um, which also leads to the value based pricing. Now, some people put the prices of their product or service based on the value that the client or customer will receive from whatever the product or service is. Let's just say I create a digital product. I didn't spend any money on it, but I'm charging you $20 for this product because of the value that's in the product, the value that you'll receive. And a lot of times people that are, participating in stuff where they don't put any investment in, it's and they're charging you the price they're charging you, it's because they want to get full return back on whatever service they offer you, and they know that it's a potential that you may make more than the $20 that they're charging you for the product or service if you buy that product or service for them. You may charge $40 once you get that $20, product. And the product may not cost you any money to make it, but when you sell it to your community, you may charge $40. So that's how you want to, categorize value-based pricing or value-based price strategy. It's based off of how much value the client will get from the product or service that you're offering them.
And
Okay.
then like a general rule of thumb too is that sometimes the value can change like in the seasons that it has. So for instance, you may have a product that is value to you at $20, as Nikki B was saying, but based upon the market, the demand causes you to raise that value of the price. So now, because the demand is there, their product is no longer valued at $20. Now that product is valued at 40, 60, 80, or $100, depending upon the demand. So for example, like if you are a restaurant owner and you particularly sell oxtails, or you sell, we'll just use oxtails for example, right? So you're selling oxtails, normally they might be at a certain price, but around this time of the year, they might be in demand. Maybe during the summers or during the fall, they might be more in demand due to family reunions or due to more, large gatherings or graduations or whatever. Then you're able to up the price because now the perceived value of them same oxtails that you might sell all year are worth more because now people are associating it with good times. Now it's a scarcity for the oxtails, just using it as an example.
Absolutely right. Those oxtails, they may be a different price because of the time of the year it is. They may cost more during Thanksgiving, during Christmas, but it's the same oxtails. It's just depending on the value, the perceived value from the client for the item or the product or service. Which leads to competitive pricing. So when you're dealing with different clients, different customers, different products, you may be in the same market, but she may be charging more than you're charging for a price.
Right. She might be charging more than what you're charging. So, what you might do, and when you're looking at comparative pricing, Nikki talked about this when we first got on the live, is really looking and analyzing your market, right? You might want to look, you might want to analyze your particular market. So, this is how you do it, right? You want to make sure that you look at your industry. And let's say, for instance, and those who are watching, drop your industry in here. We could do like live examples of what we're talking about because we love to do live examples. So let's say, for instance, you are in what's an industry that could be flexible with pricing? Let's say, for instance, you
Apparel.
sell apparel. Okay. So let's say, for instance, you sell apparel. So when you're looking at your apparel pricing, then you might have apparel where you're focused on certain niche products. Okay. So for instance, you might focus on t-shirts, you might focus on hats, you might focus on sweatsuits, you might focus on a host of things based upon like your apparel that you're offering. And then for your particular brand, you start looking at other brands to see what they're offering. So you might say, okay, this particular brand, they're selling hats, they're selling t-shirts, they're offering their price point at $20 per set. Then you look at another brand that's more established and you might say, oh, wow, they're charging $100 per set. And then you say, well, you know what? Because I'm a fairly new brand, I'm going to charge anywhere between $20 per set to $100 per sweatsuit set, right? So when you're setting up your pricing, you're doing your market research on competitors who are in your industry. You're looking at how they're placing their strategy. You're looking at what items throughout the year that they are selling. Okay. And then you're either going to match the price, you're going to undercut the price, or you might decide just to get out of that game. And then you might say, hey, if they're charging 100, I'm going to charge $200 at premium pricing so I can like be premier, like be viewed as valuable in the marketplace and charge a certain amount. And I know that pricing is one of those topics that it can go either way. And that's why it's good to talk about it, because pricing is a marketing strategy. If you know that you're going to be dealing with a lot of volume, you might be like a low ticket to a mid ticket product, or your pricing might be low to mid ticket. But if you know that you want to deal with like top quality, or what we consider like a luxury brand in your industry, then you might charge premium pricing so you can specifically deal with and invest your time with premium customers.
I like that. That was good. That was real good. I like how you put that. And so, by you trying to decide how much you should charge for your product or service, where on the pricing scale should you, set your prices, that leads into skimming pricing. Skimming pricing is when you just put a price out there. You could put a high initial price out there to say, okay, let's see if the people in the market gonna buy it. Let's see what we gonna do with this. You know, um, this is for people of your following already, who is already invested in you, who already trust you. You set the price to see if people will buy at that price. Okay, if people buy at that price, then okay, that's a good price. So if sales don't go as you wish, then you may need to drop it a couple of dollars, or change the perceived value of the pricing or something like that. Add, a value piece to it. Buy one get one free, buy one get one half off. Buy this, get a 15% off coupon. Anything like that to entice the end user. That's how you price skim, to see exactly how you should, price your products in the marketplace.
Yeah, and then that's a very good point that you said about, offering discounts and stuff when you're doing skimming pricing, because also skimming pricing is for, like, let's say, for instance, you're introducing something new or innovative to the market. So, like, in the next couple of weeks, Nikki B and we partner with the company where we are super excited about sharing with you all. Like, if you're affiliate marketers, if you're network marketers, if you our business owners, if you provide services to small business owners as well, then there is an opportunity that's coming out. Well, with this innovative business, what this particular business did was they looked at competitive pricing to see what was getting ready to come out in the market, and then they based it on demand because there's a huge demand for this. We found out that over 40 million businesses as of today have to implement this in 2024. So there's a huge demand for it, right? So what the company that we partner with is doing is that they're being innovative. They are staying competitive with pricing, and then also being innovative with incentives and bonuses and affiliate programs, which Nikki B and I had the pleasure of introducing throughout the next couple of weeks. So I just had to put that little shameless plug in there to make it real. Okay.
Just drop a little gem on them, yeah. This is what we've learned, by observing this company, partnering with them. They've gone into their pricing and pricing against the market. And y'all, this company is the bomb.com.
Bomb.com.
That's all we can say about it. This is very, very, very exciting news. It's coming down the pipe, and you know that we're always first when it comes down to the business tea.
All right, that's right.
Tell that business tea to keep our viewers, to keep our our community up on what's coming down the pipe. Any way that we can help your business, any way that we can help produce, another stream of income for you, put more money in your pockets, that's our lane. We love that all day long. So yes, guys, please stay tuned. In the next, coming weeks, we will be introducing this new program to you. But back to the subject at hand, this company actually skim pricing to see, okay, well, this company is charging this for the same service, so we're going to charge this for our service. We're going to keep it competitive. We're going to keep it cute. We're not going to do too much. So skim pricing, that's not only for beginner businesses, that's for businesses who've been in business for a while. If you're looking for a way to revamp your business, if you're looking for a way to come out, rebrand, that's, a introductory price, incentive that you may offer your community with the skim pricing, trying to see what the best price is for your market, which leads to penetration pricing.
Oh yeah, we're looking at our notes, y'all. So bear with us as we want to make sure we give you good quality and good value. Penetration pricing. That's what it is.
Penetration pricing. Okay. Setting low initial prices to quickly gain market share and penetrate the market. Okay. So that's the opposite of the skim pricing, because with skim pricing, you want to set a high price to see if they're gonna bite.
Right.
Penetration pricing is tongue twisting and tongue tying going on. You want to set your prices low to see how many clients or customers participate in your product or service, and then you inch your prices up, higher and higher according to the demand for your product or service.
Okay? This is what Walmart did. You remember Walmart used to be, I remember when we were little, Walmart used to be like you could come in, you could price compare. I think their slogan was always low prices or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were doing penetration pricing, and they did that, and then they became a multi-billion-dollar business, like a generational business. But they did penetration pricing. They kept their prices as low as possible. They would say, okay, if you want to purchase any products from us, you can even bring in receipts, and we'll match, like will price match other companies for the same products and meet or beat their prices. So it is so important to know, like sometimes you might have to do penetration pricing to penetrate to flood the market. And then once you get in the market, then you start inching up the price. Like another example, Dollar Tree, right? Dollar Store, but those, you have to be prepared to take those risks, because some of those companies are closing down because their prices are too low. So you know what I'm saying? You got to be like open and flexible, and really study the demand of your market, and keep a watch on your profit margins when it comes to setting up your pricing.
That's good. You always got to be competitive with these prices, and you always, you can't set them so low that you're putting yourself out of business. I mean, if you set your price and the client does not buy your product or service, that's not your customer. That's not
That
your
part. That part.
customer. That's not your customer, because we are in business to make profit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we're setting our prices too low, we're not making profit. We're not doing what we need to do in our business. So we also have to keep that in mind when we're setting these prices and coming up with these pricing strategies, which leads us to our next point of pricing tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this involves specific actions taken to implement the pricing strategy and achieve marketing objectives. Okay, so this is, as touching back on the discounts, the rebates,
Mm-hmm.
dropping the prices maybe $10 or even 1 cent, because people perceive things differently from seeing $10 versus seeing $9.99.
That's
It's
good.
a psychological thing. It's just a psychological thing. That means it's still $10, but the people will see the 9 before the 10. So they're more apt to buy if they see things like that. Okay.
Right. Or like buy one, get one with free shipping.
Right.
Might be the same product, but they might bundle the packages together. It might be already included in the price, but it might be buy one, get one free. You know what I'm saying? I know Publix does a lot of that. As far as like when they do their pricing and stuff, they do a lot of that. Kroger does a lot of that, like value pricing, or like if you have community pricing where you get discounts. Amazon Prime does that. So these are all different pricing tactics so that companies can market to hit their sales and revenues, because pricing is also marketing. It's not just setting a price. Pricing is marketing to particular market segments so they can become your customers.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So when you're setting these prices, we got to keep in mind that we got to be competitive, and we gotta, give our clients and customers incentives. You may tell them, hey, I appreciate your business, and for that, I'm going to give you a 15% off on your next purchase.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to give you a 10% off on your next purchase. I mean, I'm going to take $5 off for the next service that you receive. I'll take $10 off. You'll get a 2-for-1 special. Your prices will be, it's some type of incentive or rebate that you should offer your clients when you're coming up with these pricing tactics. That's just on that.
A big time that we see it is during holidays too. Okay, so you think about it, right? During the holidays, y'all know, okay, like during Valentine's Day, right? You know that when you go get some chocolate on Valentine's Day, you already know that it's going to be the price. The price is the price. But if you go the next day, that same candy is 50 to 75% off, because it's already branded. And it's already, so sometimes you can sell, so those are different pricing strategies that they know. Okay, we're going to charge our full price leading from January up to February, because we know that people are going to buy it, but then right after, the prices drop. Or like pricing strategies when you were buying summer clothes in the fall. Like all of these are pricing strategies when the rotation of a store, or Black Friday sales, or when you get those incentives from like your favorite shoe store. DSW, for example, will send you like birthday gifts or birthday discounts, or other brands will send birthday discounts, or when you do Black Friday shopping at certain places. So these are all pricing strategies and marketing strategies. And Nikki B and I wanted to put this out there. So when we're discussing the 5 P's of digital marketing, this is marketing in general. So you can apply this to your business, because when you market, you make sales. And when you make sales, you make revenue, and you can increase your profits. So it's all one big I say it's one big ecosystem so your business can be a success.
Absolutely. And the components of marketing mix, that's crucial. That's a crucial element, and it impacts the company's revenue, their profitability, and their marketing position. Okay, when we're dealing with the price. So, every aspect of the 5 P's is very important. The people, you got to make sure you're talking to the right people, and you got to make sure you're charging them the right thing. You got to make sure that you're charging them the right price for your product or service. You got to make it worth your while. You got to make it, profitable for you. If you're looking at it as, a second stream or a third stream of income, you have to set your prices so that you won't cut yourself out in the long run.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah. So keep all of those things in mind when you're coming up with, pricing tactics. Okay, we can do rebates. We can bundle deals. We can do like a lot of these companies that's shipping out products, buy one get one free. But in the price of the product, they already include the shipping in it. So, you know, just know a lot of times when you're purchasing products, they already include the shipping in it. They just giving you, marketing. Everything is marketing. You are always marketing. Always, always.
Always marketing. No, you should absolutely right about that. I know I was ordering some products the other day and I messaged you and I was like, oh, girl, I got these detangling brushes. And you was like, oh, I was like, girl, they had them about 2 get 1 free. And you sent me the link. When you sent me that link, Nikki B, and you was like, yeah, because they're only like $1 wholesale. Girl, I was like, oh, that's the link I needed from the beginning. And stuff. So I mean, it's all marketing. I'm psychologically thinking, man, I got 3 brushes for $9.99. Well, listen,
They
in
only
effect
cost 40
shipping,
cents.
it only costs $1.40 to make. Okay, so it's all about marketing, y'all.
All
It's all about
marketing.
marketing.
That's absolutely right. So, it's may the best price wins when it comes down to marketing, and the best perceived value when it comes down to marketing, which leads us to the next point of price elasticity. Um, price elasticity refers to the sensitivity of demand for a product or services to changes in the price. Understanding price elasticity helps businesses predict how changes in price will affect sales. So, with all of the inflation, we've had to change prices and up prices and down prices during certain times of the year, and things like that. But we have to remain elastic.
You know
We
who does? You know who does this very well? Amazon. When they find something that's trending, Amazon gonna bump them prices up.
gonna bump them up. That's price elasticity. They are giving whoever is selling that product or service a chance to make money in the market share. And then once the product is not, trending as much, they'll drop the prices back down. Maybe $1, $2, $5, $10. May the best price win.
May the best price win. Another thing that Amazon did too that's genius is the Amazon Prime, because it's the perceived value of paying shipping and getting that product within a day, same day or next day in some cases, and you also still paying the same price that you would pay in the store. So again, that gets into marketing as well, for just pricing as well.
Absolutely right. And sometimes, uh, we love our brands, honey. We love our brands. But sometimes we may have to substitute those brands to get, because of the demand, because of inflation, because of, other things like that. You may have to substitute a product or service for a cheaper product or service, but it gives you the same end result. With inflation and all these other factors that's affecting price and increasing prices and decreasing prices, sometimes you may have to, I guess you can say, cut corners. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's marketing.
Keep
It's
it
mar-
real.
it's marketing. So may the best price wins. Find a manufacturer, get you a product so you can sell it at the price you want to sell it. If you want to increase the price, if you want to decrease the price, if you want to make the product's price, competitive in the marketplace, get
Mm-hmm.
a more affordable product that's offering the same results.
That's good. That's good.
That's offering the same results. And also, when you're perceiving your price or placing your price on products, you
Mm-hmm.
have to see if the price is or the product is a necessity or it's a luxury. If it's something that we want to spend our money on and we want to be seen, a lot of times the prices are increased. We
Right.
don't mind paying for it if it's something that we want.
Like, for instance, I know, okay, think about this with concerts, right? When the Renaissance tour came, people were saying, oh, these prices, these prices, these prices. But
People were paying
Beyonce knows her market
money. People was taking their rent money to buy tickets.
to buy tickets. People were sacrificing flying cross country to be at the concerts. So that is a prime example of understanding, one, your pricing strategy, understanding your pricing tactics, and also understanding the elasticity, understanding that, hey, I'm only doing a concert probably once every 3 to 4 years. Beyonce doesn't make herself as available for public interviews, so she practices the scarcity tactic. Then Beyonce will turn around and then drip on her audience before she's getting ready to release her concert. Then she releases the concert, and then she takes you on a journey where she wants you to go, and people are paying 500 to 2,000 to 3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 to turn the experience into an experience. And some people are going city to city to city to city. So we're just sharing that this is an example of price elasticity, and what Nikki was saying was understanding what's a luxury and then what's understanding necessity. For some people, going to a concert of any kind, not just a Beyonce concert, but any leisure activity, sometimes when you're going through a quote unquote recession or inflation, for some people might not be a priority. And so they will say, you know what, I can cut getting my hair done, getting my nails done, getting these things. Some of those things people might say these are luxury items. But for someone else, someone say these are necessities. So again, it's all about the perceived value of your market. That's why Nikki B and I are constantly saying your price is your price and your market is your market, because they'll understand you.
That's good. That's absolutely right. And that's knowing your people. That's knowing
Mhm.
your community. So that's why we're breaking this down. Even if you, like, I just previously stated, if you've been in business for years and you want to rebrand and you want to, take the market by the horns and make it do what it do. These are the little things that you should keep in mind when you're going through setting up your products, going through getting your target audience, going through knowing the places that you need to be in to talk to your target audience. All of those things, the 5 P's, are very important when it comes down to business, which leads to the next thing of the perceived value. Now, the people love Queen Bee because of the perceived value. You get B and then you get Sasha Fierce. So it's the perceived value so that's why we don't mind spending thousands of dollars, because it's Queen Bee.
It's
The
Queen Bee.
the perceived value is top notch. We know that the music will be good, the lighting will be good. We know it'll be in a good, safe place. We know all of those things will take place when we're dealing with Queen Bee. We
That's
won't
right.
step at all. So it's the perceived value of the product or the service that's being offered. Everything is marketing. When Beyonce are drip drip that new content on everybody, marketing. When Beyonce is getting paid $30 million or $18 million for a 30-minute or 30-second commercial, drip drip, marketing.
Marketing. Come on, break it down, Nikki B.
Marketing. When
Yep.
she wears her new Adidas outfits, marketing.
Marketing. Yeah, it's all marketing. And this is what we're realizing. You might have the best product, but the best marketer wins.
Best marketing.
Remember that.
Mhm.
When you can draw attention or increase your market share or bring the market to you and attract the right market, you can win in your industry.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you may want to take a more controversial approach. You know, the people love the controversy, honey. The people love the tea.
Mm-hmm.
You
And they love them piping hot too, don't they? Ooh, the people love some piping hot tea now.
They love the piping hot tea. I don't care who it is. They love the piping hot tea. So it's the perceived value that they're the first to get the information, the first to get it out to their community, the perceived value. So by them already knowing the perceived value, that allows them to set a higher price.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Y'all know y'all gonna come to me and y'all gonna get some information. So if you're gonna talk to me, you're gonna pay for it. That's how people are positioning in the marketplace.
That's right. That's right. And when you think about to say what you say, because there's some very great points that you're making, Nikki. When you think about the perceived value and what people, it's all about marketing is one of those things where it's a two-edged sword. What might be important to you might not be important to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it gets down to perceived value.
Perceived value. That's your price right now. The perceived value is how you place your price. If you're coming out here half stepping, we're not gonna get the most highest quality of product or services. People probably aren't gonna buy. But if we posture up and we know that this lip gloss that we're selling makes our lips pop and it makes our lips voluptuous and it's long lasting, then we can charge $20 for our chapstick or our lip gloss, or however you want to place it. But if we come and we're slouching and I bought some lip gloss, who's gonna want to buy that? Nobody. It's the perceived value. Oh, my lips are gonna be voluptuous and full if I buy this lip balm. So, okay, yeah, I'll buy this. Out because of the perceived value. You're gonna get the highest quality when you purchase my stuff. That's the perceived value. When I probably didn't pay but 49 cents for that little lip gloss, and I'm charging you $20. Perceived value is marketing. Everything is marketing. Everything is marketing. Marketing, marketing, marketing.
That's good. And it's really impacted the way that we look at business, even with how we are doing business and how we're operating business and the information that we're absorbing. It's allowed us to see things from a different perspective and take it to a higher level. And you can do it showing your face, you can do it not showing your face. It's all about perceived value, and we're learning these things, and it's instantly making a difference in our business. Not only are we learning, but we're also applying it to our individual businesses with our business teams, because she and I both are CEOs of companies. And so, we operate, we're investors. We are looking at things from a different perspective now, especially understanding, knowing this, and it is like making things night and day. Let me tell you that for sure. So if y'all are finding value in this video, whether you're watching a replay, definitely comment on the video, share, and be sure to follow Darby Dorlia and Nikki B. We're on all platforms under those names. And we're also currently live streaming on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, at Darby Dorlia and at Nikki B. You can tap in and check what we're talking about or the topics that we're talking about. We mostly focus on small business topics, empowering entrepreneurs and inspiring entrepreneurs. And for those of you who definitely want to sponsor or be a live guest on our show, email us, sponsor@itsmonday.live. I had to circle back, Nikki, because I didn't even say this in the beginning. I had to circle back.
Because you were so excited. That's how you were just so excited to get this information out. It's right. I understand. But yes. And a note. Let me insert this. For all of you businesses and entrepreneurs who have contacted us and done the necessary steps to
Yeah.
be a guest on our show, please trust our hearts. Know that we have not forgotten you. Know
Yes.
that we will be putting you on our calendars
So
in the next coming weeks. Just bear with us. It's a
yep.
lot of moving parts going on, so we're trying to just
We're balancing it out.
hold it in the road. So yes, forgive our hearts. Know that we're here. Know that we see you, and we appreciate your interest. And
Yeah.
we will get the word out about your business. Trust and believe. And hey, if you want to sponsor our show, if you want to shout out your business,
That's right.
email us sponsor@ismonday.live and we will get that done for you. You'll get your logo placed on our sponsorship pages. We'll tell our communities about your website, about what products and services that you offer, just as we are doing with our current sponsors. So, yes, please market your business, get that marketing, get that exposure, so you can set the right price.
Right. That's right. That's right. And if you're interested in learning about digital marketing, definitely DM me, Darby Dorlia, or Nikki B, and send the word quiz. Okay. Send us the word quiz, and we will know to send you direct information about the digital marketing course that we took that has literally transformed the way that we think and do business. Okay, y'all. So we're going to continue with the show. We have a couple of more points to discuss and to talk about. If you're just joining us live, definitely comment where you're watching from and share this video. We appreciate y'all. We do read all of our comments, by the way, too, and we will respond to the comments as well. So definitely tag and share other entrepreneurs who this information can help, because I know firsthand when I first got started in business, really understanding pricing was something that I was like debating on. Okay, should I charge this? Should I charge that? And that's something that I think as you're growing in your entrepreneurship, you begin to evolve into. So we're just sharing some technical terms. And again, none of this is legal advice or professional advice. This is for educational purposes only. So we want to include that disclaimer because, of course, again, depending upon your business, you might have to set your pricing structure or strategy on something different based upon your industry. So just take what we're saying as education, and we will continue in our pricing strategy, pricing tactics, pricing elasticity, and go over all things pricing on this show.
Great job. Yes. And also, we want this to be interactive. If you have comments, questions, please drop them in the chat so we can find out exactly what's going on and we can answer any of the questions that you may have. Also, what are some pricing tactics that you have used in your business? What are some things that you've used in your business that helped you with getting the prices of your product and services? Tell us so we can tell the community. And you never know, you may help someone um, create $1 million business with your business tactics. So please share. We want everybody to win over here in our community, and that's what we're going to continue to do, is win. Because leading into another point, from the perceived value is we got to have some good customer service. We got to know how to talk to our people. We got to know how once we do set these right pricing strategies, we got to know how to be polite. We got to know how to present understanding to our customers. We got to be relatable, so they can get the top notch, the top quality, and get the best perceived value from our product and service.
That's good what you just said, Nikki, because see, what everything that you said, it leads to brand loyalty. It leads right on into people being committed to your brand. People being committed. Like, I wear your Beautifully You. I have my Beautifully You bonnet. I'll wear that Beautifully You bonnet every night because I'm on a journey right now to grow my hair to waist length. Okay. So when I first started going to you, you braided my hair and it was shoulder length. Now it's bra strap length. Okay. And then next stop, it's waistland. And while I'm growing it to be waistland, baby, I got my beautifully you on. Okay. So you
Right.
better understand the value of what people's products are. Her prices are her prices and they're worth every dime because I'm on a journey to growing my natural hair, which is 4C type, to waistland. And her routine, her bonnet, and her wigs are helping me to get to that point where I want to be as far as the length of my hair. So I went from shoulder length all the way to broad strap length, and now I'm on a journey to go waist length. So her price is her price, but her perceived value of her products, I nickname her, she has growing hands. Although she has multiple talents, she has growing hands because I know from my journey how I have all of my edges when I wear her beautifully you wigs. All every single edge, okay? No edge is missing. That's key because some of y'all out here wearing wigs that's snatching your edges. You need to stop that. We are too grown to be wearing wigs that's snatching edges, okay? So you want to make sure that you have a valuable product because what she's built, now she has brand loyalty. I am loyal to her Beautifully You brand because I've seen the progress it's allowed me to make in my own my personal goals with my hair journey by using her products, by wearing her wigs, and having my hair braided down under. And I've had Nikki's wigs for the past 2 years. So, and I wear them, honey. As a matter of fact, it's probably been longer than that, but I haven't been wearing them consistently. But now, since I'm on my hair grow routine and on my hair grow run, I'm wearing them consistently. And baby, the curls are giving, the hair is laying, and the edges are continuing to grow. Okay. So that's the perceived value. And now it's a brand loyalty there because one is good quality service. I done had that bonnet for about a year. I'm probably gonna have to buy another one. 2 years, I'm gonna have to buy another one. Then with my wigs, they last for a long time because she gives me a wig bag to hold all my wigs, okay? And it's a wig little travel bag. So wherever I go, my hair ain't looking all crazy and I travel a lot. So it's the perceived value. And on top of that, it's branded. I don't wear any other wigs but Beautifully You, okay? Because of the brand loyalty. So, and then on top of that, I just sent an order to her so she can refresh about 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, because then that comes, so it's like she's an all-in-one service. All right, I just had to put that plug out there to let the people know. Okay, let the people know. So you can make sure that if you're on a hair growth journey and or you want to retain your edges, then contact Nikki B with Beautifully You, who's also a sponsor on our program because literally her regimen, her products, and her like the way that she runs her business as far as when it comes to her hair actually works. Okay. So just want to put that out there. Just want to put that out there, Nikki B.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. We're always marketing. And then, it's the perceived value. Her hair is growing. It's the perceived value. It's the customer service. All she has to do is say, hey, I need to send you some wigs. Okay. Send them on. It's the customer service, the customer experience. We always got to keep that number one, even in the pricing. You know, we got to think about our customers at all times. So that leads into the last point, which is price segmentation. Okay, this involves dividing the market into distinct segments based on different price sensitivities and willingness to pay. So this could be demographically, this could be geographically, this could be psychographically, or the uses based segmentation. Okay. Geographically is adjusting the prices according to the regional area that you're located in, or that the different purchasing power is, of your product or service. You may be selling your product here in the United States. You may be selling them in, Great Britain. You may be selling them in Australia. You may be selling them in Africa, and you may have different pricing structures for each of those different geographical areas. I'm sorry. So, you have to adjust the pricing according to wherever you sell. It's more money to ship products to further areas. It's more money to ship to Great Britain. It's more money to ship to China. It's more money to ship to these different places. So we have to keep that in mind when we are setting our price. Okay. Also, the different demographic areas um, that we touch. We want to create diverse, diverse businesses. Make it, accessible for all cultures. We never know who may buy the weeds. We never know who may need a product or service that we have. So you have to keep everything culture friendly. Okay, that means more money.
Yeah, and too, if you don't mind me adding, gender friendly too now. You know,
Yes.
I mean, because now we've got him, they, the, us. I mean, the list can go on and on and on. So we want to make sure that we're also being sensitive to like pronouns, regardless of what, our personal beliefs might be. This is the time that we're living in. I remember going to this banking class and they were talking about this, y'all. And they were saying how, in your marketing strategies now, you want to consider that you're talking to people of different backgrounds. So there really was something, because we were talking about this in a banking class and we were going over and discussing in detail about the different markets, and we were saying, oh well, we market to this or we market to that. But just imagine if you're talking to a family, right, and you're talking to a family and that family has uh, a mom, a mom, a dad who might be transgender, a kid that's adopted, and then another kid that was born through a surrogate. That is a different structure family than what we're used to. And what we were learning in the banking class was literally how to market that. The market or the language to that family might be different than the language to a traditional family with a mother who was born biologically a mother, a person who was born biologically a father, and then they gave birth to their children. And now they're raising their family, which is a more traditional environment. So even as business owners, regardless of what your personal beliefs are, if you have any products or services that might appeal to more than just like the he pronoun and the she pronoun, you do want to be open to that. I'm not saying sacrifice your beliefs. I'm not saying compromise your beliefs or anything, but that is a huge part of marketing now. And the companies who get it are getting it. I'm not saying that you have to celebrate holidays or times that you don't believe, but what I am saying is just making your products accessible to everyone, because at the end of the day, there might be people who do not look like you, as Nikita was saying, as Nikki was saying. They might not look like you, they might not talk like you, they might be from a different country or a different area, they might express themselves differently. People might have different disabilities, people might have different comprehension levels. So how accessible are your products? If you are an influencer, do you write captions on your videos? Do you transcribe your videos for others? Do you have sign language or interpreters? I mean, all of these things you want to consider for diversity when it comes to your products being accessible. Okay, if you offer books, do you also have books with braille inside of them? Do you offer audiobooks? Just being diverse and accessible in multiple market segments so you can be able to properly market. Do you offer your course in multiple languages? So these type of things, is your website able to translate into multiple language? Those type of things, depending upon your markets and who you're trying to go for, matter when you are increasing your market segmentation and your price segmentation, because the more diverse you are, the more your prices can change as well.
Absolutely. Diversity, diverse. We never know who is interested in our products. We never know who's watching. We never know who's related to someone who needs our products or services. So we have to appeal to all markets all the time. It's always marketing. And then psychologically, we have to have products, prices, and services that deals with the client's attitude, their usage, their level of, let's say that they have to be technologically inclined to use one of your products or services. You have to break it down and make it friendly for them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's real.
too. You have to make it so easy that a toddler can do it. You know, everybody is not technologically inclined, but we want the green money. So we
Right.
have to appeal to that audience. We have
That's
to appeal
good.
to the audience. So, you know, we have to take in all the psychological factors, all the geographical, demographical factors, you know, when we're dealing with our price. You know, those are things that being in business, if you don't know, you don't know. So that's the reason why we're sharing our expertise on those specific things, because what we've learned in our digital class, it has taken our businesses to the next level. Like you will be absolutely amazed just to know everything that we're covering in our businesses and sharing to you. And once you understand, you go through the process of these business tactics and skills, it will improve your business and your mindset. It'll change your mindset on your current business. And you never know, it may help you be an 8-figure business just by taking these few tactics, these few tips, you know, and helpful hints that we're giving you to help you maximize your business and your pricing structure for your business.
That was very well said. That was very well said, Nikki. And in summary, with everything that we've discussed up to this point, pricing tactics, pricing strategy, elasticity, perceived value, and segmentation, all of these make up the component marketing mix of what we call price. So when we talk about price, or when we share information about price, then we want to make sure that you consider, or at least think about, all of these different factors that go into your price, and just a rule of thumb, something simple that we've been applying, in all of our different businesses, is this: you might have a um, free product. Some people have free products or freebies or giveaways or downloads. Okay. Then you might have a low ticket product, a $7 product, a digital product that's $27, 37, 47. Okay. Those are what you call your low ticket items. Then you might go to a mid ticket item, which is $197 to about, a $400 price point. Then you might go to a mid high ticket, which will be like your $500 to $1,000 price point. Then you might go your high ticket, which is $1,000 and above. Then your super high ticket. I mean, you can start scaling up: $15,000, $20,000, $100,000 programs, $100,000 coaching programs. Those are your ultra high levels. So and then some people charge $1 million for coaching. So those are your different levels. You have what you might consider putting out free content. That might be your free product that leads and ushers in clients to be able to trust you to do business with you. So it just all depends on what your marketing angles are to set your price. But you can hit, as Nikki was saying earlier, in price segmentation, you can hit different points of the market based upon your price, based upon who you are marketing to, and then based upon people's access to you. A free product, it might not cost you any time to be available for that product because it's already done, and you're just putting that product out over and over and over again. A low ticket item, as Nikki was explaining earlier, might not take that much time from you, but if you have to get on the phone with someone, or if you have to hire a staff, or if you have to outsource and reach others, then you might start charging $20,000 coaching packages, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 100, $1 million, however much your pricing is, because it requires manpower, human capital, resources, research. It's going to, in turn, get your customers 7 times or 10 times what they invested into you. So those are just a different type of pricing strategies when you're looking at someone who, when you understand your pricing strategy, then you'll be able to build out a solid business, because you'll be able to understand what you really want to do. So you're just catching us. We're at the end of our live. Definitely go back, rewatch the replay. You can watch this as many times as you want to. It's on both my page, Diary Dolia, and as well as on Nikki B's page. So you can follow us. We are live streaming every Monday on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, at Darby Dorlia and at Nikki B channels. Should you want to sponsor or become a live guest, you can email us sponsor@itsmonday.live. Okay, you want to take a digital marketing course, DM myself or Nikki B, and the word is quiz. Okay, we get a lot of DMs, so if you send us the word quiz, we will know to send you information about the digital marketing course. All right, and last but definitely not least, Nikki B is going to close us out with an affirming word. We want to thank all of our sponsors, Beautifully You, Virtual Impact Media, BCA Culture, Faceless Marketing Academy, and Miss Nazarene Dorsey for more and more of the word. We want to thank each of you for sponsoring our show, and we're going to get ready to close out with our affirmation of the week, because as y'all know, it's Monday, kicks off your week, get you into gear, and we are expecting great things to happen in uncommon favor, as Coach Don Staley said, uncommon favor over your life for the rest of the week. So Nikki B, go on and tell us, what is our affirmation for the week?
Our affirmation for this week is one that we have to understand, one that we have to take a look at everything in our lives and realize that this is right, and I am deserving of all happiness. I am deserving of everything coming my way positively. I am deserving for all of the funds, all of the revenue that's coming. Ooh, I'm a money magnet. It's coming. It's coming. It's hitting me. It's hitting me now. I am just walking it out day by day. I am deserving of happiness. I'm deserving of love. I'm deserving of a wonderful, healthy relationship. I am deserving of it all. And it's mine for the taking. I am deserving. So whenever you're feeling down, whenever you're feeling, despair, because we're not going to speak those bad words, not those D words, depression, none of those words, none of those words. I am deserving of everything that's coming my way. I am deserving of happiness. I'm deserving of all the millions, the 8 figures. I am deserving. I am deserving of this happy relationship that I'm in. I am deserving. I am deserving of wonderful kids that are smart, that are doing everything that I ask them to do. I am deserving. I am deserving. If we do have entrepreneurs that also have a job, I am deserving of all the promotions that's coming my way. I am deserving of the peace that I have. I'm deserving of it all. I'm deserving of a peaceful night's rest, a full night's rest, so that I can get up and execute and dominate everything, all endeavors, everything that I have going on in my life right now. I am deserving of all positive things. Y'all, all I got to say is next week. Next week. Just stay tuned.
Just stay tuned, stay plugged in. You do not want to miss next week.
You don't want to miss next week.
We're not trying to use marketing on y'all. We being for real.
Yeah. We for real this time. We're serious.
We're serious.
You don't want to miss this show next week.
You do not want to miss it. Okay?
Mm-mm. You don't want to miss this show next week.
You want to be here in place, because this is huge. This is huge, 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 huge. And we have between now and the end of the year to get it done.
Yeah. Period. Must. It's a must.
It's a must. It's a mandate. So we have very important news that's going to affect millions and millions of business owners. It's not going to. It is affecting millions and millions of business owners. And it's the demand is here. Yeah. The opportunity is here. The technology is here. The team is here. The professional connections and the businesses are here. You want to be here next week as we begin to roll out what's happening. Not only after next, we're going to talk about this probably for the next 4 to 6 weeks, but you want to be here at the beginning of it.
Mm-hmm. Because
You want to be here.
you want to get in front of it before the demand really hits.
That's right. Because you want to be able to be set. You want to be able to be positioned. Many affiliates are going to earn multiple checks with commas in them. Okay. Many of you are going to be able to increase your profit. This will be an additional stream of income, and it will not take away from what you're doing. It is truly passive. When I say you don't have to set up anything, it is truly passive. Okay. The only thing, if you can share information,
That's
and
it.
say, hey, you're a business owner, you're gonna have to do this. Okay.
Here you go. Here you are. Enjoy. Here you are.
So tune in to next week's show. That's all we can say.
All we can say, you won't be sorry. You won't be sorry. You won't be sorry. This will be some of the easiest money that a lot of people will make.
Right. This is the time. Like, this is the time to do it. Like, I'm telling y'all, next week, we are telling you next week, lock into the show. We're not it. This thing is so robust. We're not doing any webinars on it. We're just gonna live stream, and we're just going to push that out because we're in a pattern now. We know every Monday's at 8 Eastern Standard Time and at 7 Central Standard Time, we're going to be live. Yes. If you're watching us on LinkedIn, YouTube, or on Facebook right now, definitely tap in. And if you are a small business owner, okay, and you are looking to set up your business this year, you want to tap into this because this right here is affecting millions of businesses. We're not even, I mean, it's affecting over 40 million businesses just in 2024. You have to have this in place. This is bigger than stimulus. This is bigger than anything that we've seen up to this point. Every single business owner who has to do this will have to do this. So there is a demand for it. And we're telling you right now, you want to be positioned, you want to be locked and loaded, okay? Affiliate marketers, business attorneys, tax preparers, CPAs, business service providers, business influencers, okay? Again, affiliate marketers. Tap in.
If you have a product or service, if you have a following, I mean, if you don't have a following, if you know somebody who has a business, tune in.
Tune in. You want to tap in. And that's it. You know, that's really it. And we're going to, as always, we're going to share the information that we know in the best possible way. And we're not going to hype it up or gas you up. We're just going to give it to you straight and then tell you the opportunity that's attached with it. And then you can do what you want to do with it. There is no investment for you to become an affiliate. You don't have to pay anything to be an affiliate. So we can put the air back in the room. You don't have to pay anything to be an affiliate. Let's just put that out there.
First, nothing. You have to pay nothing. No investment. No startup costs. How else can we say it? No investment, no startup costs, no money down.
Right. No bait and switch.
No, not you have to buy something here now and then later you come back and no, it's none of that.
It's none of that. Nope.
It's none of that.
Nope. Nope. So yeah, you want to tune in. It's definitely nothing to invest on. You want to invest your time and spread the message. You can get paid. You could potentially, let me, you know.
But if you do the work, potentially.
Right, potentially. You can potentially.
You share the opportunity with another business owner. You share the opportunity with another business owner.
Yep.
But you don't want to miss it.
You do not want to miss it. You're going to see us posting about it. You do not want to miss it. So definitely tap in, follow, like, share, tag, follow, like, share, and tag. Follow Darby Dora Leah, Nikki B. Share this with other entrepreneurs. Tag other entrepreneurs, because over the next couple of weeks, let's get ready to rumble. We have a fiduciary duty. I think that's how you say it. It's our duty
Yes,
as
your duty. Yep.
right. That's our duty as we stay in the know what's happening with business news. And we like to make sure that we give you the truth and the facts behind business news. Okay. So thank you all for tuning in. And last but not least, y'all already know our favorite day of the week. You already know our favorite day of the week is
Monday.
y'all have a wonderful week. Bye, y'all.
Thank y'all.
Bye, Nikki B. Thank you, girl.